How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. So I wanted to make this video today to talk about the state of the crypto market, and it is hand in hand with stocks and inflation and everything that has been going on. There's been a lot that has happened in the past month and a half, 2 months, and I would say that if you really wanted to pick a starting point when this all started to go downhill, it was probably with the Luna collapse, and here we are now. So a lot of people and organizations were into Luna, and they had a lot of money into Luna, and all of a sudden it tanked, and you could see the day when it all happened, crypto market tanked. And of course, this past weekend with the inflation rate being released, what was it, 9% for the month of May? I think that's the highest it's been since 1981. So that scared a lot of people. And now, since crypto has gotten so mainstream, they've gotten a lot of investors that are in stock markets investing in the crypto. So they treat crypto just as a stock market, and they'll sell if they get scared of the price and all this stuff, and they'll buy if they hear good news. And that's a good thing and a bad thing. Obviously, you guys want this place to be kind of decentralized. It's the whole point of crypto is that no one has a say. Obviously, there is whales, and people can promote shit coins and all that stuff. People can promote anything they want and get people to buy into it. But the whole point of crypto is that it's decentralized. No one has a significant influence, and there's whales and stuff like that. So a little backstory on me. I actually was around during the 2017, 2018 crypto market, bear market. So right when it was the bull market, I was in right before the bull market, and then I was here throughout the entire bear market. So I understand what's happening. Now, it is a little bit different because of the popularity, but right now I would say we are entering a bear market. We're not in one yet. There's easily, it could easily turn around, but most of it is, it's strange. So if you guys haven't been watching, let's just go, let me split my screen here so you guys can see what I'm looking at, and we can talk some more about the prices. So the unfortunate thing right now is that Ethereum's at 1,191. Let me refresh, make sure. Yep, 196. So in the past 24 hours, we've lost over $300. It's probably going to be $300 by the time this video is uploaded in liquidity for just the price of Ethereum. So the 24-hour volume is $44 billion. That is crazy. And you can see how many people are selling based on the price of these stablecoins. So these people are actually not getting out of crypto, and that's kind of a positive thing. This isn't like all centered here. You can see that the price of, or you can see all the activity in the USDT, and a lot of people are still, they're selling and they're buying into stablecoins rather than just selling it all to USD or whatever native currency they have. They are continuing to keep it in the crypto atmosphere. Kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing. But you can see, obviously, that Tether had $105 billion in the past 24 hours. Ethereum only had $44 billion, and Bitcoin had $66 billion. So if you were to add those up, it equates to roughly $105 billion. And then you have USDC and Binance USD. But it's nice to see. Now, another big thing that's been happening, and I had this personal issue. I don't know if any of you guys use BlockFi, but it's kind of treated as a bank account. So if you try to send a transaction, it takes a long time for it to go through. So I sent a transaction. I wanted to send Ethereum, 0.6 Ethereum, to a different account I had because I wanted to get it out of BlockFi. And it took 4 days or 3 days. So I sent it on Friday. It didn't clear until this morning around 8 a.m. And I sent it Friday, like really early in the morning. So BlockFi and their security thing where they don't send the funds immediately, and that'll tie into what I'm about to talk about. But having that for a lot of people sucks because it's now it took me 3 days, almost 4 days, for my funds to transfer. And in that time, Ethereum has gone from $1,800, almost $1,900, all the way down to under $1,200. So stuff like that hurts. I lost about, I think, $300 just by waiting, and I couldn't do anything about it. And that ties into Celsius. Celsius froze withdrawals for their crypto. One of the biggest DeFi points for crypto, and they decided to freeze their withdrawals. And the reason for this, and this is the same reason for BlockFi, is they did not have the funds available. And there's some articles, and I'll probably make another video on Celsius in general, because they didn't have the funds available in time. They weren't prepared for all this stuff to happen. And this is like case in point. History repeats itself. It's exactly what happened during the Great Depression. Everybody wanted their money, and the banks were like, oh, we don't have it all at once. And that's why regulation in crypto is something that people are trying to push for instances like this. These places don't have all the money. They are reinvesting it in other things. They're buying ads and all this stuff. They never think that someone or everybody is going to pull out all this money all at once. So they end up just getting screwed. All these people, because these companies are like, oh, we don't have your money. And then people don't trust these companies ever again. I know Robinhood left a very bad taste in everyone's mouth with the crypto community because they paused purchase orders on AMC, on what was it, GameStop, and then Dogecoin. When Dogecoin was blowing up, or tanking, like they would pause purchase and sell orders, and that's just messed up. You don't do that. So that brings me to my next point. It's you got to be careful which exchanges you're getting into. You don't want to buy into these exchanges that are having all these issues. Every exchange seems to have an issue at some point in time. So that's why it's best not to keep all your eggs in the same basket. I'm on so many different exchanges. I'm on Gemini, Coinbase, Binance US. I have, I guess, KuCoin, because Gate.io doesn't work anymore. I have Bittrex, Hotbit, I don't use anymore. Nexo, which is okay, and Kraken. I'm using all those centralized exchanges. Then I have all the decentralized exchanges: PancakeSwap, Trader Joe. What else we got? SpookySwap, Multichain, TinyMan for Algorand, all that stuff. So it's times like these, and obviously for the people that couldn't get their money out, that sucks. And I feel really bad for you guys because, you know, you wanna be able to have access to your money. And where is it? I have something that I actually just purchased, and I'm really glad I got this a couple days ago. I bought a Trezor hardware wallet, so all of my keys or all of my crypto is now secure. And if anything were to happen, it needs a manual confirmation on this screen. So that has been a security thing that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I haven't had the funds, and I was waiting for the market to kind of go up, and it did. So I finally decided to purchase it. But something like this, you can get one of these. You can get a Ledger. But the reason I got this specific one is because it ties into Exodus, and I've been a fan of Exodus for a while. It's a hardware wallet on your computer and on your phone, and you can basically encrypt all of your crypto, pretty much all of it, main cryptos, through Exodus on the Trezor wallet. So that was a bonus. So as long as it's like an ERC20 token, that's cool. So I've been playing with that, and that's, if you hear any clicking, it's because I'm playing with this little USB-A to USB-C adapter. But another thing I did want to talk about is the fact that Ethereum coming up, going into the merge. You're looking at, I was thinking about this. I've said this a couple times. I don't know if I actually said this on video, but I've said this in a couple Discord chats. I think it's the most beneficial for Ethereum if they want to go into proof of stake to do it during a bear market, because shit is going to go wrong. And I don't like to curse a lot on my channel, but it's going to happen. There's not going to be a cakewalk when you're converting an entire ecosystem that is dependent on miners, and these miners run the ecosystem. Now you're going to switch it to a more centralized, and frankly, it's probably going to have more problems in the beginning, obviously. Ethereum probably had issues when it first started up, but it's going to be interesting. But I think having it in the bear market, or having a market that's down like it is now, much better situation for Ethereum. They don't have to worry too much if the network is down for a day. People aren't going to freak out as much because they want to sell a $300 Ethereum versus a $4,000 or $3,000 Ethereum. So there is a bright side just for the Ethereum devs. Now for us, we're kind of screwed right now. We just gotta wait this one out and see what happens. I mean, the market is just absolutely tanking, and I mean, 28% down for Bitcoin in the past 7 days. Ethereum's 35%. It's rough. It's certainly not the best, but it's not the end of the world. So it's just be positive in times like these. I really hope that you guys learned from previous dips not to put all of your money into crypto. Of course, always have some in USDC and like stable coins just in case you want to buy back in if there is a dip like this. But personally, I don't like doing that. Best saying is time in the market is better than timing the market. So if it's going down right now, I think it's going to go down more before it goes back up. It's probably going to go down for a bit before it goes back up. Just be careful. And for all those people that did have all your money in crypto, I'm sorry. But hopefully you guys learned a lesson. And remember that if you don't sell, you don't lose. So that's another thing to consider. But I just wanted to give you guys my take on what's been going on. I'm definitely going to make a video on Celsius because, I mean, I think they're filing for bankruptcy or something. They're close to filing for bankruptcy. So that's pretty big. That deserves a video. But let me know what you guys think. Join the Discord server if you guys do want to talk about this. It's kind of like, do we really want to talk about it, or do we just want to like be alone and not look at our accounts right now and stop looking at the charts? It really hurt me that I couldn't sell my Ethereum until today because I wanted to sell it on Friday. But what are you going to do? That's life. You live and you learn. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Stay positive, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.